When I was a freshman in college, I decided to go out of state for school. I felt that it would be a fresh new start to doing things on my own and it would be great. And I met some pretty great people here and there, and then I met this one guy, Dalton. Dalton was a year older than me, so he decided that showing me around school would be best since he was so involved. I immediately felt welcomed. We would occasionally hang out, and he even introduced me to his other friends, who welcomed me with warm arms. I felt appreciated and supported. A couple of weeks had passed it, and Dalton had told me that he liked me and wanted me to date him. I was a little shocked, to be honest, because I didn't really know him that much, but everyone else around me constantly told me that he was nice and caring, so why the hell not? As our relationship progressed, he tended to be more and more clingy around me. I wasn't allowed to go back to my own dorm room and always had to stay in his. I wasn't able to be out too late at night and never really saw my friend that much, but I didn't think too much of it because I was blinded by how much he cared about me. My best friend Nay would tell me that Dalton was too clingy, that I needed to take some time away from him, but I just shrugged it off thinking that it's normal, right? We never argued and we always had fun times, so he wasn't controlling me, right? But I was wrong. As the year progressed, there were many things he would constantly pick at, and he would always tell me that I wasn't allowed to have my natural hair out, or if I did, I had to straighten it. I was taken aback about how strict he was being with me, and since I wasn't his child, I didn't understand why he was acting this way. I thought he loved me and cared for me. But why was he forcing me to be his way? I mentioned to many of his friends about how he had changed, and they realized that he had changed for the worse, and that I should talk to him. But whenever I tried, he would shut me down. Then one day, he decided that he would text one of his friends to break up with me for him, and I was angry. Not just that he was a coward, but that he didn't even bother to talk to me. He claimed that I was clingy and didn't even care, and I was upset and hurt. I told my best friend about it, and she helped me realize that I wasn't the problem, that it was him, and that he didn't love me for me, and I deserved better. A year later now, I have a better relationship, and Jared cares for me and all my flaws no matter what. I'm still able to be my own person and enjoy my friends and everyone around me without it being a problem, and that's what matters the most to me.